franchise record. Of course, the Clippers currently third. We're thinking of you, thinking of your family. Morris with a three.
Intensity that you'd like to see, especially coming down the stretch of the season.
Well, you'll see if that'll get picked up. Here's Boucher with the steal. Boucher, the
season. We're in the midst of a playoff push late in the season. I hurt my knee again, so he said it definitely is.
If he can continue to refine his game, put the ball on the floor, right? Who knows?
Kawhi, this is his 51st game of the season. Kawhi gets fouled by Stanford. Raptors have dropped 3 in a row. In the paint.
Nice pass. California Cavs are going to be rolling.
And it's going to start a little early.
Yeah. Well, Ty Lue said, he's been a part of everything, right? He stays on the floor even though he's not practicing or playing. Nice little drop off. He's a part of everything, and they're just anxious to get him back because, Nick Nurse as well in the pregame. Beautiful pass.
Paul George.
Zubac is an underrated big, Matty.
You get the switch, and the jumper is good. To the postseason 7 consecutive times, not easy. The longest current stretch will come to an end. Portland, they, of course, have not advanced to the NBA Finals in the previous 7. As Kawhi left, they're tied with the Clippers for the 3rd best winning percentage over that time of the NBA. Watson, Batum got a piece of it. Kawhi to Cousins, and no. Raptors down 8. Bembry, Gillespie lays it up. The lone starter remaining on the floor for the Clippers.
Hey, check out Gillespie out there.
Okay. And Leonard gets in with the 3, and Harris into the front court. Harris gliding right to the bucket.
Are eliminated or not in the mix. They don't play with this kind of energy, and the Raptors have never lost that.
Watanabe's got 4 points.
Yeah, and Nick Nurse wants him to take those, right? Don't always be the guy to kick it out. Take your shots.
Rondo takes down. DeMarcus Cousins is like, who is this guy?
His name wasn't on the scouting report.
The three-pointer certainly makes it intriguing. And he's going to have a roster spot, there's no doubt, as
listen to Mr. Commercial over here. Wow. All I got to see is you doing your commercial with Chris Boucher. Stop. Get away from me, man. I can't watch an NBA game without seeing that.
It's good stuff. Bembry with the 3.
Bembry's another player I really like. He does so many little things out. Beautiful
passes. Zubac with it. Rolling now. Flynn underneath, maintains a dribble, finds Birch to Gillespie, a little big to big.
In, back out, and finding Birch.
Rajon Rondo behind the back. Oh, what sauce. From the hip, he finds George. To the cutting Zubac and Gillespie again.
You got it. Raise his eyebrow, and people react, and then he makes a play.
Impressive. The and one, Alex McKechnie and his entire staff.
Yeah, the load management became a thing.
Three-pointer is good with a coming back.
Serge coming back, but Paul George is the one that's got to prove that he can play in the
Gary Trent Jr. And he's pushed out to the foul line by Beverly. Gathers, double, bank shot, good! Lynn with a rebound. San Diego State for a year. Kawhi Leonard, of course, went to San Diego State for Leonard. Raptors trail by 17. It's to 9. They've never led. Man gets right to the rim.
Watched a lot of Clipper games, and sometimes he comes in off the bench. It just makes a huge difference for this club.
Malachi Flynn drills the... Malachi Flynn there. Now down low on the block. Marcus Morris Sr. spins away. Good job feeling out the defender, Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, I mean, that for him, that's an easy post-up, right? And that's one of the things you get from Morris. Oh, nice play by Birch. He can face up, shoot the 3. He can get in the post, and he can finish strong around the basket. And then versatility-wise, defensively.
Zubac. After the miss, Stanley Johnson lines it up, and the 3 is good.
Comes and plays hard, gives you great effort, He's actually a very good passer when he's in control. But if he can
defensively in that double,
well, because they both understand how to play, right? They both are very smart defensive players.
Kawhi, Harris to Birch, and Batum knocks it away. Here's George, and he lays it up and in. 3 of 10 from the floor.
Nice
Harris
pass.
entry pass to Birch in the box. Commands a rebound. And George starting fires and Bembry with it. Clippers on an 11-3 run. Bembry double clutch. Tough shot.
Giannis, he'd get him at half court. He'd get up on Ben Simmons. He was not afraid to leave it. But, you know, how many times the coaches ask guys to do it, but they don't want to do it. They're not comfortable doing it.
And Zubac
arena and play in a packed house, and the energy. Nick Nurse talked about it before the game. He misses the electricity of Toronto. And last year with the bubble, I thought it was a great idea, right?
Yeah.
This year,
Watanabe bounces.
I actually never made it to Toronto for the game.
And the 3 is good for Boucher.
Play that's pretty impressive.
Morris finds man in the corner. Watanabe flies out at him. Man just takes it right. Bembry.
See, that's just a rush play. You're making up your mind, and
man, his record following a loss in the NBA, 36-9. Here's Batum, and Batum.
He's a smart offensive player. He can complement the stars.
Gillespie on the inside.
And Boucher on the floor against the Clippers. You'd be trying to figure out, what are you talking about, right? So these guys are trying to figure it out on the fly and counter all kinds of people in our job, right? And the greats of the game. Well, nice play. Chris Boucher the 3 as well, but defensively, the length and the defense are.
Yeah, Batum 6'9", and Luke Kennard, who's headed to the table.
To the game, and teams go at him. They look to attack shooters. They look to really put them in compromising situations defensively.
George, you know, the ups and downs, the roller coaster ride of it. We've heard, you know, other coaches talk. Yeah, and 7 of the current team members have a positive plus-minus. Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. Which is,
he's not messing around.
Shirt on once again.
Hey,
here's Flynn with the 3.
I need the black coach's jersey.
I need the other day, Nick Nurse, I had no idea where he walked out with the polo as Zubac bats it in. 106-88 with 3:35 left here. Boucher, the 3, and it's good. Zubac underneath.
Because he's taking care of it.
Boucher's got 11 here in the quarter. Gary Trent Jr. too.
It all in the first half, and Kawhi stepped up and gave the Clippers a lead to take into halftime.
1:25 left. Harris. Guarded by Luke Kennard. Gillespie sets the screen. Harris gets to the bucket. Little extra burst.
He's got that quick step. Nice finish.
And the shot off the mark. He has struggled shooting tonight. 1 of 6 from 3. Luke Kennard. Here's man up top. And high off the window, and even that mark again. And that's going to do it. The Clippers are going to take it at 115-96 as Nick Nurse makes his way over to Ty Lue. And, of course, 2 coaches that have won titles. And you see Nick Nurse embracing Serge Ibaka.